Alright, welcome to today's game. Game 3 of the tournament featuring One Way Athletics 12U Black versus the Western Selects 2012s. One Way in the blue, Selects in the white. One Way wins the face-off back. Puck comes down to the one-way zone. Shot, deflected by Ewald. Moved ahead by Artis and out of the zone. Ewald gets a stick on it. Puck bouncing around. Selects, take it into the zone. Artis gets it back to the line, but not quite out. Selects have it behind the net, circling back. Pressed by Garner, pushes the puck forward along the boards. Taken out by One Way, moved up to Shanson. Shanson through center ice into the zone on the left side. Shot wide of the net by Balloon. Puck comes back past Balloon along the boards. Selects, take it out of their zone. Skating through the neutral zone, into the one-way zone up the left side. Good stick on it there by Fuller. Keeps that puck wide. Puck comes forward. Artis gets it out of the zone. Takes it across center ice into the zone. Holds on to it. Moves it to a select player. Bradley with good pressure. Selects lock into the zone. Shot scored. Selects lead 1-0. Selects with the puck up the right side. Walk in, pass one, loses the puck, goes along the back wall. Centering pass, gets picked up by Jorgensen. Takes it out of the lane up the right side, pass across to Bradley. Bradley into the select zone, loses the puck to a select player. Kept in by Ewald. Bradley throws it in deep, chipped wide by Gervais. Selects with the puck, circle back into the corner. Cross center ice, into the one-way zone up the left side. Shot, glove saved by Peterson. Face off picked up by Selects. Shot turned on, chipped wide of the net. Picked up by Garner, move forward to Dolly. Dolly chips it out of the zone. Akerson gets a foot on it, keeps it in the zone for Wagner. Puck turned back in the corner. Fuller with it at the point. Shot wide of the net. Picked up by Wagner. Garner throws it towards the net. Blocked by a defender in front. Garner steps ahead, keeps that puck in. Balloon puts a body on. And Selects with it up the left side. Fuller steps in to slow that one down. And we'll have an offsides call. Puckett moves the puck out of the zone where it's picked up by the Selects. Moved in on the left side. Centering pass. Peterson plays it with a stick. Comes out into a Selects defender. Balloon gets it out of the zone up to Artis. Artis into the zone with it. Has it taken away by the defense. Puck out of the zone past Ewald. Puckett racing back to defend. Good pressure to keep that player wide. Doesn't get shot off. Now Ewald with it behind the net. Balloon chips it out to the point, picked up by the Selects player, bobbled in front, Puckett grabs it, moves it forward to Balloon, it comes out of the zone. Now played back in by Selects. Ewald will retreat and grab. Ewald rings it, but nobody there. Artist gets a stick on it, moves it forward out of the zone, gets it ahead to Gervais. Gervais into the zone, gets it deep. Selects ringing along the boards, kept in by Fuller. Fuller skates it down, pressured there, and Selects take it away. Selects pass it out, Itzon goes back for it. Itzon turns, takes it around behind the net. Selects take it away from the back there. Temple's buried into the edge. Peterson's got a post. Come around the other side. And the net has come off. I don't know what just happened. The net came off. Peterson fell down. Face off to the left of Peterson. Wagner on the draw for one way. Selects win the draw. Push it down to the corner. Wagner chases. Selects come around the corner of the net with it. And it's taken away there. Akerson with pressure along the wall. Out to the point. Shot wide of the net. Comes off the side of the netting. Fuller pins it up along the back wall. Now Wagner helps. Wagner moves it forward to Dolly. Dolly chips it around one, gets it out of the zone. Selects grab it, come back into the zone. Still handles around one. Centering attempt. Player still in the net. Shot high of the net. Wilson plays it forward, past Dolly, out to the point. Watch on 1-2, shot wide of the net. Heads out to the point. Played back in deep by Selects. Puck along the end wall. Selects have it, centering attempt. Shot with. Dolly moves it forward to Akerson. Akerson up through center ice into the zone. Shot high and wide and hits the glass over the net. Hansen finds it, keeps it in. Selects get it out of the zone. Comes out for Ewald. And it'll get an icing call. Face off, come back down to the Select zone. Selects win the draw back into the corner. Push the puck forward. Puck sneaks past Garner. Selects with a 2-on-1. Shot. 2-1 lead now for the Selects. Face-off coming, won by the Selects. Skating forward into the left side of the zone. Pressure by Fuller takes that puck around. Fuller up the left side into the zone. Shot wide of the net. Bradley puts pressure on. Selects get it out to the neutral zone. Good hard work by Gervais there. Now Puckett moves the puck forward past Bradley, picked up by Select. Puck is held up on the board. Now it's pulled out. Gervais moves it around out to the point for the Selects. She'll walk in with it. Looks for a shot, saved by Peterson. Puck move forward, out of the zone, off of Bradley's stick for an icing. Wagner, Akerson, and Dolly out there for one way. Face off, won by Selects. Pulled back off of Dolly's skate. Can't quite get it out to the point. Dolly fighting for it, trying to get it across the line. She'll get it out to center ice. Selects retreat and regroup. Pressure put on by Wagner, forces her to turn. And again. It's a pass off, too far. Ewald finds it. Gets it forward. Akerson brings it into the zone. Steps around one. Tries to get it over to Wagner. It's picked up by a Select player. Selects with a long pass through the middle, past everybody for an icing.
Oh, those are the Selects. Yeah. Oh, no, that's Western.
Face off, pulled to the side by Shanson. Selects take it out of the zone. Itzen throws it back in. Now the Selects will take it out of the zone. Cross center ice into the left side of the zone. Push it forward along the wall. Shot from the point, wide of the net. Puck moved back out. The Selects. Now it's picked up by Artis. She'll move it out of the zone. Back to a defender from the Selects. Shanson picks off that pass. Comes in. Shot lightly into the goalie and turned away. Selects up the left side through the neutral zone. Itzen finds it, moves it back to the neutral zone. And back into the one-way zone. Ewald plays it out to the neutral zone. Selects moving forward. Pass intercepted by Gervais. Now played back into the one-way zone. And moving forward, Gervais skips around one, gets going into the zone. Gets a shot on goal. Turned away by the goalie. Puck comes out to the point. Thrown in by Garner. Gets intercepted. And Garner circles back to get it in the neutral zone. Bradley with speed, putting pressure on. Puck comes back out. Gervais with it. Throws it in deep. Puck played by the Selects around behind the back of the net. Pass through the middle. Wagner intercepts. Pops back out. Gets to Fuller. Fuller across the middle to Bradley. Bradley pushes it forward to Wagner. Wagner up the left side. Return with it. Wait for some help. Holds it in the corner. Gets pinned up against the boards. Now Akerson pulls it out. Throws it out to Fuller at the point. Shot. Deflected high and wide of the net. Puck's in the corner. Battle there. Selects come away with it. Move it around the boards. It's picked up by Garner. She'll throw it back down. Wagner will give chase. Wagner pesters. Gets the puck back out. Past everybody, and the Selects will grab it. Selects coming up the left side. Walk in. On the backhand shot. Save Peterson. Puck goes behind the net. Puck comes out to the point. Akerson fighting for it. Gets it out to the neutral zone. Selects will regroup. Coming off the left side as one way's on a line change. Ewald plays the puck into the Selects player and it comes out to the neutral zone. Akerson throws the puck wide side, looking for a chance to change. Chance in with speed, steals that one away. Circles back for it. Skates, moves it forward. Gets it to Balloon. Off a Balloon stick. She'll center. Artis taps it, goes wide. Artis with a centering attempt. Shanson, shot. Goal! Artis to Shanson. That'll put the score at 2-1 in favor of the Selects. That's Shanson's first goal of the tournament. That's an Artis to Shanson goal. I have no idea how much time's left in the first half because the only scoreboard is up above me. This rink is not very well set up for filming. One way wins the draw back to Fuller. Played forward, Selects pick up in the neutral zone. Jorgensen gets a stick on it. And back to Selects possession. Selects throw it in behind the net. Centering attempt. Peterson gets a stick on it. Puck move forward to Bradley. Bradley plays it forward to Jorgensen. Jorgensen gets knocked down with it. Selects, bring it into the zone. Walking around with it, get it up to the point. Jorgensen pressures. Selects will throw it deep. Selects control the puck down in the corner. Get it out. Ewald throws it out to the neutral zone, picked up by Select's defender. Selects move it up the left side, across the line, into the zone. Into the corner, pressured by Itzen. Puck comes out to Itzen. She'll play it up along the boards, can't get it out. Itzen with it along the back wall. Now it's picked up by the Selects. Centering attempt, shot. Peterson pushes across, and the beater high glove side. 3-1 the lead for the Selects currently. Face off, pulled to the side. Dolly gets a stick on it, and the Selects take it. Up the right side. Shot wide of the net. Puck running on the boards. Chipped up by Akerson. He gets it out of the zone. Finds it, moves it forward again. Dolly chases. Dolly gets a stick on it to keep it in the zone. Now the Selects have it along the end wall, move it around. Rung up the boards, but Fuller's there. Fuller turns, shoots it into the Selects player. Fuller will chase it back down, keep possession for one way. Pass across to Wagner. Wagner plays it off the boards and moves it forward to Artis. She'll tip it into the zone. And then Selects will gather it and take it out through the neutral zone. Dump it in off of Garner's skate. She'll turn with it. Selects are changing. Pass forward to Artis. Shanson moves it back forward to Artis. Artis puts it into the zone. And the Selects turn it back around, but Shanson, that was a close one. I thought she kept it in. Must have just come past the line. She gets called for offsides. Shanson wins the draw back past everybody. Play that, Haley. Puck comes out to the point. And out past the defender into the neutral zone. Artis gives pressure. Puck stolen there by Shanson, but bounces over her stick and out. Ewald will throw it in on net. Jorgensen comes in on the forecheck. Selects move it forward, bounces off a one-way skate, and then chipped up into the netting. Face-off will come to the left of the Selects goalie. You're fine. Face-off won by the Selects. They'll skate it around behind their own net, move it forward. Ewald steps ahead, trying to keep that one in, but the Selects get it past her and out into the neutral zone. Selects move it up the left side, picked up by Puckett. Puckett with a shot, turned away by the goalie. Puck taken by the Selects. Through the slot, out of their zone, into the neutral zone. Reverse gets a stick on that one to slow it down. Everybody's falling down. Selects walk through 1, 2, falls down. Jorgensen chips it out of the zone, out to the neutral zone, picked up by a Selects player. Moved back ahead and into the one-way zone. Backhand pass intercepted by Ewald. She'll throw it forward, picked up at neutral ice. Selects with him into the left side. Centering attempt through everybody. Shot off the pipe. Akerson with it up the right side. Shot high over the net. Good hard shot, just got to bring that down a little bit. Fighting for it along the boards, the selects will come away with it. Held in there by Akerson, but turned back around by the selects. Selects enter the zone on the left side, offsides. Selects leading 3-1. No idea how much time's left in the half. Selects win the draw, pull it back. Pushed forward by Shanson, but taken away by the selects. In the left side of the zone. Pressured by Fuller. Puck comes around the side of the net. Shanson with it. Looks for pass forward to Artis over her stick. Selects take it in the corner. Shanson gets a shin on it, but selects are able to get it out of the zone. Pass across. Shot and score. 2-on-1 breakaway with a nice pass across. (4-1) the lead for the selects now. Selects win the draw. Jorgensen pushes it out from the neutral zone. Title on the boards for it. Selects come away with it, move it forward. They'll bring it into the zone. Tied up there. She comes into the zone by Gervais. Pressure by Ewald. Turns that puck over. Garner moves it forward to Jorgensen. Past Jorgensen's stick. And that'll be an icing call. Faceoff will come to the right side of Peterson. Faceoff pulled over the boards. Selects have it along the wall. Pressured by Wagner, she'll turn back. Now Ewald pressures, keeps that puck pinned up against the wall. And Select come away with it. Move it out. Akerson gets a stick on it to push it out to the neutral zone. Selects turn back towards the one-way zone. Move it forward into the zone. Ewald with it. Tries to get it out of the zone. It's picked off by Select player. Tipped. Puck out to the point. Crossed. Shot. Turned away by Peterson. Off the side of the net. Cleared out to the point. Kept in there by the Selects. Shot. Off the side of the net. Shot off of Peterson. Save. Moved out to the neutral zone. Selects pick it up. Play it back into their own zone. Defender to defender. Move it up to the left side. Wagner back to get it. Wagner throws that puck out. The Selects take it over at neutral zone. Pass forward in the left side. Fuller throws it down. Picked up by Selects. Selects across center ice. Into the right side of the zone. Shot wide of the net. Centering attempt through everybody. Pressure put on by Balloon and Shanson. Artis comes away with the puck. Moves it over to Balloon. Balloon up the left side. Into the zone. Gets it tipped off of her stick. Balloon centers to Artis. Artis gets a stick on it. Can't get a shot off. Select come out of their zone with it. Artis putting pressure on. Pass attempt deflects off of Shanson. She'll take it down into the corner. Pressured against the wall. Selects wing along the boards. Balloon finds it. Pass up to Artis. Artis to her feet. Looking for it up the right side. Dumps it deep. Looks for a change. Pressure put on by Bradley. Keeps that puck down in the corner. Centering pass picked off by Selects. Whitson steps in to hold the zone. Selects come away with it. 3-on-1. Ewald gets a stick and then a skate on it. Keeps that one out. Shot from the point. High and caught by Peterson.
Are we doing halftime interview?
Sure, if you want to.
These girls are probably going to do it at the end.
Maybe if they want to come down here.
Lily said they have to, so Lily said we have to do it.
All right, perfect. Puck's out at the point. Move forward by the Selects. Shot from far. Peterson finds it through traffic. Pops away from her and picked up by Jorgensen. Ewald plays the puck. Can't get it out of the zone. Thrown back wide behind the net. Ibsen with it in the corner. Pass forward. Picked up by Jorgensen into the left side of the zone. Taken away from her by a Selects player. Gervais knocked down in front of the net. Selects come across the center ice line into the right side of the zone. Good stick by Itzen to knock that one away. Shot right off the Selects player. Sits there in the slot. Throws it high over the net. Selects with it against the wall. Steps away from the wall. Itzen finds it. Moves it forward. It's in her feet. Gervais throws it forward. Selects pick it up. 4-1. 4-1 in favor of the Select still. Shot from dangerous area. Peterson gets a tip on it, and that'll do it for the first half. First half is over. One way currently with 1 goal. Western Selects with 4. All right, who's going first, boys? Odin? All right, you want to reintroduce yourself again?
My name is Odin.
Hi, Odin. How's the game?
Good.
What do you got to say?
I think they're working pretty good. The other team's doing good too. I think we can come out stronger still, and I think we can still win this game.
All right.
My name is Jax. I think we could still come out stronger and just defeat this team, but they're really strong, and we just need to be competitive and come out stronger.
I'm Gamble. I think they do have a good chance at beating them. They just need to work hard.
All right, thanks, boys.
Sigma.
Anything else?
No.
All right, thanks, boys. We'll get back to the game.
They had to.
Lindquist takes the net for the second half. Again, these games are 2 22-minute halves. Selects, play the puck out. Picked up by Wagner, brought into the zone. To Akerson, shot on. Save, rebound. Wagner tips it wide of the net. Selects, bring it out of the zone. Into the one-way zone. Shot high and wide of the net. Puck's held up in the corner. I can't see what's going on. Not because you're in the way, Katie, just because I can't see through the glass. Puck pulled away by Fuller. Fuller moves it forward to Akerson. Akerson tries to get out of his zone, but it stays in. Thrown back in deep by the Selects. Run around behind the back side of the boards. Now push back down into the corner. Puckett picks it up. She'll move it forward to Dolly. Off of Dolly, sticking to a Selects player. She'll throw it wide of the net. That comes out of the corner. Pushed ahead by Fuller to Dolly. Dolly across center ice on the left side. Throws it deep, looking for a change. Shanson down with the forecheck. Puts pressure on. Allows Artis to get to that one. She'll throw it towards the net. The Selects will find it. Itzen keeps that one into the zone. Throws it towards the net. Selects grab it. Shanson with pressure. Move forward. Kept in by Ewald. Artis moves it forward. Walks in with it. Shot. Deflected. Doesn't get to the net. Selects will take it up along the left side of the boards. Throw it into the zone to the far corner. Picked up by Itzen. She'll throw it forward. Balloon moves it forward to Shanson. Shanson off of the defender, but then it comes back out to Artis. Artis gets it into the zone. Going back up the left side. Moved across to Bradley. Bradley circles with it. Brings it into the zone offsides. Gervais is a foot into the zone. Selects leading 4-1. Second half of this game. Selects win the faceoff. Move back into their own zone. Played off the glass all the way down. It'll be an icing. Puck's down in the corner. Moved out to the point. Selects, grab it. They'll take it towards the one-way zone and offsides. Gervais wins the draw. Comes over to Jorgensen, taken away by Selects. They throw it in deep. Garner finds it. Puck out to the point. Shot through traffic. Goes wide of the net. Selects with it. Move it along the back wall. Centering attempt. Moved aside by Fuller. Puck off the crossbar and up into the netting. Face off pulled back and out of the zone. Selects go back to grab it. Pass it forward, past Wagner. Ewald gets it. Dolly finds it along the left side. She moves it into the zone, passes it back to Wagner. She'll move it forward, tries to get it to Akerson. Kept in by Wagner, throws it to the slot. Picked up by Selects, they'll throw it all the way down. Picked up by Puckett. Across to Ewald. Her pass through the Balloon. Balloon into the left side. Puck gets tipped there and left on the blue line. Selects around one. Shot scored. 5-1 in favor of Selects now. Won the lead now for Selects. Face off, picked up by One Way, taken away by Selects, but Shanson pressures and gets the puck down into the zone. Now Balloon finds it. She's pulled down. Puck underneath her there along the wall. Selects, bring it up the left side. Balloon steals that one, throws it forward. Picked up by the Selects in the neutral zone. In along the right side. Balloon gets a skate on it, turns it back. And then the Selects will take it back and push it forward. Centering pass picked off by Ewald. She throws over the boards. And it comes back to Puckett. Just out of Balloon's reach and thrown back in by the Selects. Up along the end wall into the corner. Ewald takes it, moves it forward. Can't get it out of the zone. Puckett moves it to Balloon. Balloon gets it out to the line and out. Jansen up the right side with speed. Turns, shoots, hits the pipe. Interference call coming against the Selects. Be 2 minutes for interference. Gervais on the draw for one way. Bradley and Jorgensen out there with her. Fuller and Itzen on defense. Puck comes out to Fuller. Itzen keeps it in. She'll throw it deep towards Bradley. Taken by the Selects and move forward. Puck moved back to Itzen. Move wide to Jorgensen up the right side. She'll dump it in. Selects with it. Behind the net, takes it in the corner. Comes out to Itzen. Itzen throws a shot, blocker saved by the goalie. Picked up by the Selects. Brought up the right side, out of the zone. Shot over and behind the net. Itzen with it up the left side. She'll bring it in, dump it in deep. Taken down. Selects will throw it in all the way down. Fuller finds it, moves it forward. Wagner grabs it now. Wagner gets it into the zone, but is picked up by the Selects defender. Puck comes all the way down. Garner back to get it. Wakerson with it. Steps around one. Brings it up the right side, throws it in, wide of the net, but played by the goalie. Puck into the corner, the Select step around two, out of the corner. Balloon comes in, takes it away, turns it back around. Centering attempt, shot high and wide of the net by Wagner. Puck up the right side, now through center ice. Into the left side, pushed wide by Ewald, shot wide of the net. Balloon has one pinned up against the wall. Puck comes out, Wagner chips it out through the neutral zone. Selects take it back in front of the own net, pass it forward up the left wall, tip it in. Pass to Ewald, she'll retreat to grab it. Jansen behind the net with it. Circles, throws it forward. Balloon comes back for it. Balloon dumps it into the far corner. Jansen pressures. Puckett turns, fires. Puck bounces around in the slot and comes back out. Fuller tries to get into the zone. Picked up by a Selects defender. She'll throw it in. the right side. Fuller skating with it. Bobbles around. Pushed back into the one-way zone. Hits and will grab it. Pressured. Turns for it. End up against the wall. Select, keep that in the zone. Swing pass across. The base will ring it off the boards and bounces off the back of the net. Hits his pass to Flex. Shot off the body. Artist moves it forward. Puck comes back. Lindquist gets a stick on it, turns it away. Shot tipped in front, wide. Flex moved out to the point. Shot from the point off some bodies, bouncing around into the corner. Pulling the puck around. And out of the zone. Selects will pick it up and take it in the neutral zone. With a couple, shot, high and wide of the net. Puck comes out of the zone, picked up by Jorgensen. Good play by the Select player. Kicks it forward. Can't get a shot off. Ewald moves that one away. Jorgensen chips it out to the neutral zone. Selects will retreat and grab it. Ewald moves it forward. Wagner chases. Wagner gets it in. Akerson fighting for it. Selects move it back up along the right side. Out of their zone and into the neutral zone. Along the right wall. Garner gets a stick on it, keeps it out of the zone. Pass back past their own defender. Puck goes down to the Select zone. Fired up the left side. If that makes it all the way down, it'll be ice. Face off will come to the right side of the Select's goalie. Puck is pulled over the boards, picked up by the Select player, and out the right side of the zone. Cross center ice into the one-way zone. Shot deflected by Shansen's a good back check. Centering pass, picked up and brought back to the corner. Past the point.
It was hard because I couldn't
Shot wide of the net.
do any see what it was.
Puck moves up to the point. Shot on. Deflects away. Never makes it all the way through. Selects with the puck in the corner. Pinned up there by Fuller. Fuller is going to go to the box. We'll get some 4-on-4 action for roughing. So 4-on-4 action. Face-off will stay down in the one-way zone. So coincidental minors for roughing, for pushing each other there in the corner for a while. Face off one by Selects and out to the point. Gervais pushes it forward out of the zone. Selects bring it up the left side. Into the zone. Played by Lindquist. Covered up. Face off one by Gervais. Pulled back past Itzen. Itzen will move it forward. Bradley plays it along the wall, gets pinned up against the wall. Look along the point. Ewald goes for it. Brings it up the left side. Skates with it. Throws it down. Picked up by the Selects player in their zone. Ewald throws a shot wide of the net. Played up into the netting by the goalie. Face-off will come to the left side of the Selects goalie. Face-off pushed forward by Wagner, but picked up by the Selects player in the corner. So we'll wrap it around behind the back of the net. Pressured by Akerson. Pulled out of there by Wagner. Selects player plays it right in front of her net and moves it into the corner. Puck up the side. Itzen keeps it in. She'll throw a shot. Tipped by their own player. Face-off coming to the left of the Selects goalie. Shanson on the draw, pulls it back. They've got the Puckett. Puckett fires a shot off a shin pad. Bounces into the corner. Centering attempt. Doesn't get there. Garner steps in front of that one, but Selects take it and bring it into the zone. Another good back check by Shanson takes that puck away. Now it's out to the point for the Selects. Shot blocked by Garner. Shanson up the left side. Brings it around behind the net. Looks for a pass. Taken away by the Selects. Now skate forward with it through the neutral zone into the middle. Bobbles. Gets it back to the point. Shot high and wide of the net. Puck moved forward by Bradley. Bradley taken into the wall. Puck comes out. Selects move it, but Gervais pushes it back down. Selects ring it along the boards. Comes out to Fuller. Fuller turns, fires. Tipped high and wide of the net. No idea how much time's left. Score is still 5-1 in favor of the Selects. Selects come away with it, bring it through the neutral zone up the right side. Hits the brakes, turns, keeps the puck. Right, passes across the point. Shot, blocker saved by Lindquist. Move it out to the point. Fire shot. Line wide of the net. That comes back out to the point for the Selects. She'll walk in with it. Backhand attempt. Bounces around in front. Cleared out of the zone. Dolly gets a stick on it. Leaves it in the neutral zone. Selects will throw it in deep. Itzen back to grab it. She rings around the boards towards Dolly. Puck back to the corner for Itzen. She'll throw it high. It bounces over a stick and gets out to the neutral zone. So the player walks in. Shot. And score. 6-1 in favor of the Selects now. Shanson on the draw for one way. Selects win the down, pull it back to their defense, move it forward along the left side. Bowler throws it forward towards Balloon. Balloon with speed, gets it into the zone. Backhand pass to Shanson. Shanson shot high and wide of the net. Puck comes out to the point. Balloon steps in, takes away, and then gives it back. Selects up the left side. Bowler taking hard into the boards. Avery. So it looks like you called the body check on that one. 2-minute penalty. One will be on the power play. Selects leading 6-1. Or, yeah, 6-1. Wagner on the draw. Flanked by Dolly and Akerson. Wins the draw over to Akerson. She'll move it out to Garner. Garner backhand pass into the slot right in front. Bounces around there. Selects with the puck and try to move it out. It's kept in. Garner backhands it back into the zone. That's not how that rule works, guys. Akerson throws that puck in deep. Puck bounces forward. Akerson gets a stick on it. Selects take it back. Puck along the boards, held in by Dolly. She'll throw it back into the pile of bodies. Puck is pulled out by Dolly and then pushed back in there. Selects try to throw it out off of Gervais's skate. Selects take it ahead. Taken away by Itzen. Akerson with it. Through the center ice. Into the zone. Gervais keeps it in. Bouncing around. Gervais will push it deep. Puck comes out. Gervais finds it. Balloon comes through a body. Puck comes back to a one-way team. Full strength again. Shanson moves it across for Balloon off of Balloon's skate. Picked up by Selects. Pushed all the way down. And that'll be the end of the game. Final score 6-1 in favor of Selects.
Got a little dirty in that.
All right, Jax, you want to start?
Sure.
All right, let's see.
Here, you can quick go by.
Go ahead. Thank you. All right, let's hear what you boys have to say. Words of encouragement for the girls.
They did really good. I think they came out stronger at the second, and they got way tougher at the end of their team, and it just wasn't really a good game at the end because the selects was like being really like tough.
Yeah, like Jack said, they definitely came out harder in the second. They got one in the net, and they played tougher, and they were rougher. They played tougher, and they were rough in the second.
I'd say they did pretty good. They got a little bit dirty in the second period, but they came out strong at the start of the second period. They did really good.
Awesome. Well, thanks, boys. We'll have another game this afternoon sometime, we believe. We'll let you know when.
Goodbye.
Bye.